we need to have a conversation, a serious talk about how you're using your jack and jack stands. Now, I'm not here to judge anybody. I mean, you might have a $3,000 race aluminum jack that's low profile and can get up under low riders. Awesome. You might have a scissor jack or bottle jack that your uncle gave you in 1965. I don't know. I don't care. But either one, regardless, if used wrong, can damage your vehicle. And did you know, even if you use the jack as recommended by the manufacturer, you can still do damage to the car? That's right. Done everything perfectly and still damage the vehicle. Now, let me go over real quick a few of these jacks and jack stands that you may or may not have in your car or shop building. And you will notice there's floor jack that's silver, jack stand by Craftsman that's red. There's your bottle jack that comes in a lot of vehicles, and there's the scissor jack that comes in a lot of vehicles. All right, and if you'll notice this little groove cut in the top of this. Same thing here, little groove right there. I don't know if you can see it. Yep, there. That way you can see it. Little groove. All right, jack stand has a groove, and even the floor jack has these notches or grooves. Now, anytime you use any of these products on your axle or your frame, you usually won't have a problem, okay? Because that fits perfectly on an axle. This fits perfectly on the frame or even the lower control arms. But when you're on the side of the road trying to change a spare tire, you can't really get to the axle or the frame usually, especially if the car is lowered. Most manufacturers have two pinch wells that run down both sides of the car with two access points for jacking on each side. Some folks call it a pinch weld, some call it a seam weld. I reckon they both alright with me. Problems first show up like this when you use the wrong jack or jacking points to raise the vehicle. So I wanted a way to minimize the damage to the vehicle when jacking it up, but also you want to increase safety as well. Well, I found the most awesome product on Amazon, and I'm going to tell you guys about them right here. You've got rubber pucks, okay? Round ones with a slit in it, two of them. And you've also got these rectangular ones with a slit. All right. Absolutely awesome purchase. These right here fit right on top of the jack stands. They allow the pinch weld to go right through. As you can see, it fits perfect. Down on the jack stand, still has the groove for the pinch weld. The puck, the round one, fits perfect on this floor jack, scissor jack, bottle jack. Absolutely awesome purchase. And for the price, you can't beat it. Links in the description to pick up y'all's today. If you have painted suspension parts that you don't want to get scratched up, if you're using that as a jacking point, the rubber is perfect for that. Just like that. Getting back to the pinch weld jacking points on the side of the vehicle, you can even now add your jack stands to these points, as we're now using the rectangular rubber pucks with the slit in them. Here's an example of how the jack stand will absolutely mangle the pinch welds without the rubber puck. So you can use these bad boys on any jack or jack stand, and you can use them anywhere under the vehicle you choose to. I guess I should clarify that only on solid surfaces that will accept the jack and the weight. You can't jack up your running boards. Can't jack up your fuel tank. If you have never done this before, just step away from the jack. I'm just saying.
My wife said, Mike, you gotta stop this. The neighbors are watching.
I thought that was pretty dang funny. So some of y'all out there are probably on the fence on whether to spend the money on these rubber jack pucks or not. Hey, and that's only a decision you guys can make. But I'm telling you, how do you put a price on safety for you and to not tear the vehicle up? I mean, well worth it. For less than 15 bucks, can't go wrong. I'm not saying that the rubber pucks are the only ones you should use. I mean, I've come across on Amazon some of the aluminum ones, like right here, and that's pretty cool too. But the problem with that is it only fits the round type floor jacks, and it doesn't fit a jack stand very well, and it's a few dollars more expensive. So if you've already picked up the aluminum jack puck instead of the rubber ones, I got absolutely no problem with that. And the reason being is at least it's something that will protect that pinch weld on the side of the vehicles. Honestly though, I don't care if you're in your driveway with a jack and jack stands, or you're a seasoned mechanic that's got a vehicle on a lift at a dealership. Accidents can occur. So always pay attention, be careful, and expect the unexpected. So if you're lifting a 3 to 10,000 pound vehicle, then trusting that enough to crawl up under it, you'll only be wrong once, I tell you that. You better research Murphy's Law. So this video is a wrap, guys. Short and sweet, but I hope it helps some of you out. And if nothing else, you got a laugh out of it. I mean, take a few minutes, watch my video. I'm unscripted, unsupervised. You guys know how I roll. Anyhow, I appreciate each and every one of you. And if you get a chance, check out my full channel right here with hundreds of videos. Many of them are about the big bad Indoraptor Zeus in the background. I'm sure you'll find something over there you'll like. Well, in the meantime, keep on modding, and I'll catch you on the next one. Later now.